How to get rich in 2023's recession. Are we in a recession? Are we about to go into a recession? Where are we at and what is going on? Guys, this economy is all over the place and I want to figure out why are the rich getting richer and the poor are getting poorer. Well, in the beginning, guys, I had this all wrong myself. In the beginning, guys, I started my construction company after the very last recession. Well, I just went and did more and more jobs. I was a contractor, so I poured lots of concrete. I did general construction work, and the problem was I wasn't keeping any of the money. So I have figured out in this recession coming up, or maybe we're in it now, I'm figuring out how to become super wealthy in this recession. I do not want to miss out, and I don't want you to miss out. So guys, stick around. I got 4 things, and the last one may surprise you on how you can get super wealthy in this recession. All right, number 1, guys, I love new development. And I'm not just biased because I have a construction company that's able to build what we want to build, but I love building the things that wealthy people want to own. And they want to own brand new developments because everyone loves new, right? Like more people are desired to own a new product because less maintenance, tenants seem to stay there longer because it's a nicer product. They're just more stable properties and you don't have to use so many repairs and maintenances because the buildings are brand new. They shouldn't need that, right? So new development work is honestly some of the best things to be investing right now because commodities and materials and labors are starting to plateau and stabilize. Not saying they're getting really cheap right now because nothing is cheap right now. Everything is more expensive than it was. But when things are stabilized and things have dropped, that's a really good opportunity that you can do a new development deal yourself. So here we've built 36,000 square feet of storage. I also have a phase 2 where we can do another 30,000 square feet of storage on this one property. And well, when you're up to 50, 60,000 square feet of storage on one property, guys, institutional buyers are buying products like these. Why? Because they're large enough that it makes things that they want to buy. And when you can open up your exit strategy to multiple bigger buyers, guys, these are great places to park money because everyone wants to own an asset like this. So guys, that is why I love new development. And I think everybody should be building new and they should diversify their portfolio if it's in real estate, in new development, and in friggin' just acquisitions or existing deals. So guys, new development, make sure you have some money parked in that because it will explode over the next decade. Number 2, guys, you guys all know I love investing in storage products. You can go and buy these super boring assets and invest in yourself. People love investing and parking money in storage. Everyone always asks, maybe is storage saturated? Is multifamily saturated? Is there too much of this? Guys, there is ultimate demand for this stuff right now because guess what? When you're in the middle of a recession, what are people doing? They're downsizing. They're going to a smaller apartment. They're coming from a house to an apartment. They're always downsizing to save more money to hopefully make it through the recession, right? Well, you want to be the guy capitalizing on that, owning these types of assets. I'm telling you, storage is a great place to be. It's not going away anytime soon. It's a super boring, non-sexy, whatever 𝗨𝗍𝗍ance says, this is like the definition of just a solid investment, but nothing sexy about it. All right, guys, to continue number 2, another super boring asset that I absolutely love because someone always needs to live somewhere. That's what they always say, but it can't be more true. Guys, Class B and C properties are literally where affordability matters, right? Like that's where your Class A's goes to Class B, your Class B goes to Class C. This is where these people reside. Now, we need to make sure that they keep their jobs so they can pay their rents, but I love Class B and C properties. Nothing sexy about them, guys. There's nothing super exciting here other than these are really solid performing assets that if you can get your hands on right now in this recession, or if we're going into the recession, get your hands on one of these properties. I'm doing so as much as I can. You do that, I promise you in 10 years, you will thank yourself. All right, guys, the third thing that is the absolute best investment that you could make it right now is buying boring businesses. And while the boomers are retiring, they want to get out of these businesses and they want to hopefully exit with them with as much money as possible. So here we have the Suds. It's a car wash, a laundromat. And why I love these investments is because you got a little laundry, obviously got a laundromat up front. You collect quarters, you can automate these businesses. Most of these businesses have no technology in them whatsoever. And while these businesses are awesome, they are also great because if you can marry up a laundromat with a freaking car wash, not to mention, in this one we have 4 units of storage over here. It is like the absolute best investment that you could make. Buying these super dull, super boring businesses and then automating some technology, automating some ways to rent. You don't need much management for these businesses. These businesses absolutely make a killing when you reduce the labor amount and you increase the ease of use. Instead of going quarters, go credit cards, right? Just adapt to new technologies that people love using these days. In a recession, guys, people are using these laundromats all the time. Even though you're not using them, don't ever judge a book by its cover. These businesses will be rocking in 2023 and for the next decade. Number 4, guys, last but not least, guys, single family homes are freaking under demand right now. Interest rates are at an all-time high right now, 7% interest. But people are still buying homes. Why? Because the demand is strong and the supply is crazy low. Think about it. In the last recession, think how many builders and more developers got wiped out in the 2008 financial crisis. Well, guess what? There's about half the developers left. People aren't developing anymore because they freaking got their world turned upside down for them in 08. So you got a lot less homes that were built in the last decade. And today, it's less and less supply each year. Guys, you got multifamily climbing at an all-time high of 155 million units. Well, you got less than 600,000 of these units getting built this year. That's way under what demand is, and that is going to lead to a next decade of these bad boys spiking in price, making affordability even harder. Because investors are buying homes, and you as an investor, if you have a 5 to 10 year mindset, guys, here's a house, literally $250,000. You could sit on this bad boy, and I'm guessing in 10 years, this thing will be worth about $350,000. That's just my guess, but I'm in a conservative town. That's my conservative estimate. You cannot go wrong even with single family investing. So guys, if you have no reason not to start investing in some kind of real estate, you will notice a key of each one of the asset classes that we talked about today. Literally, you can invest in any of these. They're all tied to real estate though. So guys, if you want to get super wealthy or rich in 2023 in this recession, make sure you're putting offers on these homes and freaking you can get your terms if you give these baby boomers their price, right? They just want to retire and walk away. Well, you know what? They may help you out on getting the financing done if you can help give them their price and let them retire. So guys, make sure that you're investing in all 4 of these asset classes. I am doing this in this recession, and I think you should be too. It may not seem lucrative right now, but if you're a real estate professional thinking in 5 or 10 year horizons, you can be super wealthy yourself in the near future. So don't go for instant gratification. It's not a get rich quick. We're not flipping this thing. We would buy it and hold on to it and rent it and take care of it. And over time, these buildings will take care of you. Hey guys, if you are looking to do your own development deal, I literally walk through it step by step in this video right here on how you can do your own development for even $0.